Oh man! That's so cool. Hey, what's up you guys? Ch1ckenb0ne here, playing Scrap Mechanic. And today I did a lot of playing. I played a lot of Scrap Mechanic because I really had an idea in my head that I wanted to make, and it took a long time to actually get it to work. But it works. It works, and I'm a proud Ch1ckenb0ne. I'll tell you that honestly. Let me show you. Look at this. I built a crane that goes together with this kind of, what is it, like assembly line kind of thing, and it actually works, guys. Like the worst part of this build here was the controller. The controller, putting all these settings to be exactly right, like plus 38 right here and plus 52. That's just stuff that's really hard to do because like the claw of the crane, right now it looks really stupid, but it has to look like this in order for me to actually be able to pick something up with it. So yeah, you know, it's not that bad. And the crane itself has a 360 turn point down here. Let me show you. Down there, it turns right there, 360. And then it has a couple of pivot points right here. The first pivot point, the real long one, and it has a counterweight on it, because if you don't do that, it really struggles when you pick something up. And then it has two other pivot points here, and then it has one other pivot point, and then it has a different kind of pivot point that is basically for this claw right here, and that makes sure that I can just move the claw a little bit more to this point. It's really just a one block game actually, and I needed that because I wasn't able to get the claws to go down straight, and the claws themselves also turn to open and close, because I was thinking I might open and close them down here, but if you do it up there, you don't have to like do plus 200 or something to open the claw mouth. You only have to do like plus 15 and it opens it quite a bit. So it's less precise, but it does work, and I kind of want to show you guys. I'm really excited, and I'm gonna cry if it doesn't work. It starts out right here. We put down a block and we put down a wheel, and then we remove the block. That kind of releases the wheel. It's now free to move. And we start up the assembly line here. Let's see, I want to get this. This is the button for the assembly thing. It starts turning. And now we can make the crane to go. And there it goes. Now this was really hard. It looks so simple. And it grabs the wheel. And goes back up. And then it drops it on the belt. Oh yeah, do it. And I made the belt, it returns to its original spot, by the way. You kind of have to do that in order to keep it going. So like this, it's resetting itself right now, and then it starts the cycle again. So if the wheel doesn't make it to the end before he's back, he will fail. And there it comes again. Grab the wheel. I didn't go it again. It's amazing, isn't it, guys? I'm so excited for this build. It took me like 5 hours to actually get it done, which is a really long time. But I am new to this game, so I had a lot of figuring out to do. But I got it to work, and I'm so proud right now. So I kind of want to show you a few things. Like if you haven't done it before, this wheel, for example. Let me just zoom in again. This wheel is stuck right now. It happens sometimes. I mean, this game, you can't get everything to work perfectly, right? So this wheel gets stuck and you have to kind of delete it. But I made these things in here. Let me just shut everything off right here. Wait for him to reset. Come on, Mr. Crane, reset for me. He's resetting. And when he starts his cycle again, we can turn it off, because it will go backwards. Like that. And it's off. So anyways, I had to make kind of a thing where the wheel could fall into, because I think it looks nicer instead of letting it drop onto the ground. But the thing is, it was actually really hard to pick up the wheel because it has all these edges on it, and the crane had to fit between these edges, because first it was just all these inclined things all the way down and the wheel would fall on top of it, but the crane, the bite thing, what do you call it, the thing it picks it up with, was too big for it. So I kind of had to redo this this thing, and it looks a bit weird now, but you know, it works. And also the wheels, sometimes the wheel drops here, but sometimes, as it just did, it drops like not like that, but like that. And if it drops like that, it starts rolling and it starts bouncing around and stuff like that. So it ended up on top of this thing. But these here, they're made to actually get the wheels to the middle, to the center of the belt. And at the end here, it also goes to the center, and then here it drops even more to the center when it falls down. So you're sure it's going to end up somewhere over here. And this is the only place where the crane's going to be able to pick it up, right? Because if they drop here, which happened before, the crane just pushes it off, and if it drops here, the crane just goes over it. So that was kind of a tricky thing to do. Now, for these biters, I will just show you. Let's see here. The biters are 5 and 6, so let's open up 5. I think this is open, right? Yeah. Let's open up 5, like that. So the biters here, like, I had to kind of think about how to do it, and I wanted to make the same thing as a one of those garbage cranes has, that they pick up with like a big mouth that closes up. So what I did is I made blocks to go like that, to go like this, and I did the other one, like the next one, like that, and it would shove into each other, but I messed up by making them too long or something, and the entire crane just crashed and burned down to the ground. So I had to make all these things again, and I really didn't want to risk it. Wait, I just deleted something I shouldn't have, right? No, that's fine, it looks fine. So yeah, that was kind of a challenge. Also, this assembly line used to be like all the way up to this place here. It was really long because I wanted it to have a long trip, and I wanted like several wheels at the same time to be picked up and put on the belt, and then the next one would drop in, etc. But it makes the game lag like hell. Like if you get way too many of these things that turn, it lags really bad. So I kind of had to make it shorter, and it's fine now. So that's the thing. But yeah, the crane, I'm really proud of it, and it took a lot of work. So if you do like the crane, don't forget to hit that like button for me. I'm messing up somewhere. I am messing up. No. That was the wrong one. Oh god. I think this one was 60, right? Yeah. Sometimes I get the wrong one. I need 5. Okay, like that. So yeah, if you like the crane, guys, please hit that like button for me, and I would sure appreciate knowing that you liked it. And today I want to do something like this. I want to show you guys the mechanism of how I made it, but I want to make like a slingshot. I was thinking about that while I was building the crane, because sometimes when you put one of these guys, one of the big pivot points, like number 3 up there, that's number 3. If you put it on like -120 or 180, it will flip out, like it will go crazy, guys. And I kind of want to make a slingshot. I was thinking. So, oh, I fixed the car. The car has brakes now. It doesn't brake that good, but it does brake. So, like, let's just park the car because it's really ugly. It was my very first build. I'm probably gonna delete it. But for the slingshot, why am I so slow? Let's see. For the slingshot, let's do that real quick today. Wait. Let's get the platform down in the red box here. Like that. Okay. And let's make it a little bit longer here. Okay, so we have some space now. What we want is we want one of these guys, and we want to put the base on top of it. Do we have a center? Is it centered right now? Oh, that's not a good thing. See, if this thing's centered, that means this thing's not going to be centered. It's that simple. And we can just build a few of these guys. Like, we want to go really high. No, don't do that. Okay, right. So let's get this guy really high. Something like this. And now we're gonna build this pivot point that we have right there. It has to be kind of a U-shaped thing that holds one of these guys, but doesn't like make it unable for it to actually move. So we can make a U like this, which is fine. Which I did on the crane, by the way. I didn't adjust these guys, but I found out that you can actually go and put cubes right here, which is a lot better because that means we can delete these guys. And we can just go up like this, and there won't be anything in the way there. So that's really good. And then we can go to the other side, and we could probably do it like this, like that. Okay, so now we have this, and maybe we should go one higher. I'm not sure. Yeah, we should. And that's when I'm gonna need the elevator, I think. Nope. I win. Wait, one higher, right? 1, 2, 3. Was that 3? Oh, that was 3. God, chicken. Pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4. One higher. Okay, so we have like this really big U-shaped kind of thing. Just gonna make sure that that everything is able to get through there. So we want to make it pivot right there, because if we do it on the other side or in the middle somewhere, it won't actually have the space to do it. Okay, so we kind of want to make sure that we get the drill sound, like that one. Yeah. Okay, and now we can't attach anything, right? So what we do is we make a controller here. Let's make it right there. Wait, right there. Oh, I'm deleting everything except for the right one. Okay. Nope. Like that. Okay, so we got a controller, and we're gonna need a button, but the button is gonna have to be able to be accessed from inside of the thing. So let's put it right there. What's this? And now we'll get the controller and the button and the controller to controller on that one, and it straightens out. It's great, isn't it? So now we can build these guys. Oh yeah, this is gonna be sick, guys. This is gonna be insane. Oh no. Right, go like that, and then we'll have it drop down like 30 degrees. Let's see, what's down is red. Okay, let's have it drop down 30 degrees like that, so we can actually reach it. And then I want to make another pivot point. So this pivot point is going to be the one that swings us. Let's see, go like this. I guess we could do, let's go 2 up. Yeah, and go like this. Then we make another pivot point right here. Let's see, right there. And we only need one, but I don't want to swing us with this guy, because I don't think these big guys can actually turn all the way around. Come on. I don't think they will. I think we're going to use normal cubes, like that. And for aesthetics, we'll make it as wide as the other guy, like that. Right. So this thing's gonna swing us, right? Because we're not gonna connect it to the controller. We're just gonna go all the way down. Let's see, like that. And now we have to make like the thing we're gonna sit in, right? So it's sitting in the best possible position, I guess. We might No, this is fine. Then I want to build like a box where we can sit in. Boom. That has to be kind of light. Let's go down like that, and go like this. I think that's the same width, right? Yeah, this should do it. Like this, and then we can go and make a straight one. Like that. Okay, it gets really heavy now. That's not a good thing. We don't want it to be too heavy. Let's go like that. And then we go and close it up, I guess. Oh yeah, that's a problem, because this thing is gonna go, all the gravity is gonna go like my way, right? So whatever it's dropping, I just want to test this guy out first, because this is fixed onto that one. Let's see what it does. Just a little test, guys. If we say you're normally in -30, right? Let's see here. That's -30. So we could drop it a little bit more, so it actually sits on the ground. Let's go 45. Let's see here. Okay, so now it sits on the ground. No, that's too much. Go 35. Okay, 30. Fine, 30. Okay, well there's no good way to do that, and I kind of want to just do this and then delete these guys. And we got 2 loose blocks, right? So let's see what happens if we say, when I press the button, I want you to go plus 180. That means it's gonna go all the way to the other side in this position, right? I think it's actually gonna stop right there, like a little bit up. So we might do 180 plus 30. I'm not really sure if that's right. 210, right? And we make sure it's on fast. And what we do is we press the button. Hold on. I might be able to zoom out a little bit here. Can we reach the button? Go. God. It didn't fire. It actually turned this thing. Wait, we need to connect this so it doesn't turn around. Hold on. No. Right. So if we reset it right now. Wow, that's dangerous. Children, don't get in these kind of rides. You really don't want to do that. We kind of need something like, if we have the thing like this, it's just gonna fall out, I'm guessing. It's not gonna fire anything, right? Let's try it again. What happens if we do this? Wow, I'm definitely not thinking about this right way. Okay, so I'm just gonna come up with a fix, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Stupid machine. Hey, and we're back, guys. So, well, I'm successful in one thing, and that's figuring out how I'm gonna shoot stuff. The only problem is I'm gonna have to take the entire thing down again. There's another thing I'm successful at. I can aim this block. I bet you. I can aim this block inside of the conveyor belt. I swear to you, it happened like a few times in a row. Hold on, there it goes, right? There it goes. Oh, why doesn't it? It didn't happen this time. Anyways, the problem seemed to be that this guy has to actually be attached. So you get a really long arm, like a Catapult has, and then have like a basket right here. But this here, and this is what I'm gonna do right now. This should be rounded off. So we go like, let's see. These things are really hard to. There you go. Okay, so it should be something like this. So something is able to fly out, but you don't want it to fly out too quick, right? which is probably gonna happen right now. Yeah. So it needs a little bit of tweaking, but you know, the idea behind it is good. Anyway, how I want to fix it, because I actually managed to get stuff thrown over there, and let's see, it ended up here, right? We got a wheel right here. I shot that all the way from over there, but the thing is, this thing isn't charging up fast enough. Like, this isn't quick, right? It needs a lot more power. And I'm thinking, to get more power, I should remove this beam here, place a, what is it, a bearing right here, let's see, right there, place the beam on that bearing, yeah, and then actually tilt this beam, like 45 degrees that way, like it's pointing that way, and then get this guy like that, so you got like a kind of this V shape, but even worse, so the degree it would have to go all the way up would be something like this. And look at the speed it has when you have it at 225. It goes a lot quicker, right? So I'm gonna go do that, and just before we end this episode, I'm gonna fix it up, and we can have a few more minutes of shooting stuff. BRBs! Hey, and we're back, guys. So I redid the entire build, totally different, because I kind of figured out catapults aren't that hard to make. They're really simple. You need a big structure, you need a long beam, just a single long beam, and you need a big ass counterweight. So we have a lot of metal right there, and we have our little shooty thing here, and we can place a block in it, like that, and then we press the button. Oh man! That's so cool. I kind of want to make one on top of a car right now. It's so much fun, this thing. I've been shooting a lot of things before I started recording, just to make sure that it was working. And it's so cool, guys. Let's do a double one, let's see. Oh, that one didn't get far. Okay, so it kind of got stuck in there, right? So we could make the basket a little bit bigger, and that would work just fine. We can place stuff like wheels in there, you know, because it's wood, so that metal is gonna win 9 out of, or well, 10 out of 10 actually, because look at the counterweight going. We might as well shoot with the counterweight, right? I mean, it goes all the way around. Only problem is it would fall out. You know, whatever's on top of that thing would fall out before it actually, or well, it should be under here. So that wouldn't work. But yeah, so far the catapult's working, and if I would make it even higher, we could make the beam even longer, and it would shoot even further. But you know, we don't have the time for that this episode, and what I want to do right now is I want to try to get in myself, and I want to thank you a lot for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that like button for me, and if you aren't subscribed to the channel yet, but you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next episode. See you later. Oh, bye.